Hello, and welcome to Sunday. I'm gonna be honest, today has kind of escaped me. Like, we slept in because, both Johnny and I, got a little bit of a headache from last night. Last night was great, by the way. I'm not saying it is a bad thing. Last night was phenomenal. We ate, we drank, we had a great time with family. I even talked about it with Johnny's dad afterwards. Like, it was just a great night. Everyone had a wonderful time. But, feeling a little tired as a result. And so I actually decided not to record today because I'm ahead. And I did want to try to get back into editing today, especially because I'm behind on vlogs. But I think I'm gonna take it easy for the rest of the night. It's like 5:30, so I think I'm just gonna dilate, shower, and probably relax the rest of the night because I haven't been feeling the best. But I do want to talk about what I've been working on. Now, again, today's been a little weird. The thing that got me out of bed was a coworker called me and was like, "Hey, I accidentally locked myself out of the warehouse and I need to do a really important thing. Can you, come over and bring your badge so I can get into the warehouse?" Keep in mind, I live 2 miles away from my day job, so it was like, oh yeah, sure, I'll be there in 10 minutes. And that's exactly what happened. So, went to work, decided it's 11 o'clock, it's 11:30. Johnny and I just got out of bed. Let's go get lunch. So, I got Taco Bell, and we ate, and I've been working on something I've been working on one of the major projects. I'm working on the new model because that's been the whole thing this week, is just working exclusively on the model. It's the reason why I haven't filmed it all. And today was a huge hurdle that I had to get past in terms of the model itself. And the thing was, expressions. Now, I know that's probably a weird thing for anyone who has used vtuber software, because for vtuber, which is the software that I use, I'm paying for the full version, so I'm using the full release instead of the mini version. There's a lot more to it, but as a result, there's a lot to learn. And working with it in tandem with Stream Deck and with OBS, there's a lot. And the one thing that I really wanted to do with this new model is I wanted it to be very expressive. I wanted the expressions to be more than just change a couple things on the face and now it's a new expression. I wanted the expressions to be, in a simple term, expressive. I wanted them to be very expressive. And considering that the model is a full body model, I wanted the expressions to coincide with the bodily motions. So if an expression could be amplified through a body motion, then I want the expression to have that. So that's been the big hurdle trying to get over, is how do I have the ability to change a full body model to different expressions and change the body in itself? And, I figured it out pretty quickly, but I ran into an issue. And the issue is physics. So just to show this right here, this is one of the expressions. This is one of 8 different expressions. So if I swap over to the default model, so this is the default expression. This is nothing crazy. But there is the other expression, which is the happy one. Now what I want to do is I want to go over to vtuber, and I want to show what happens when I swap the expressions. Yeah, notice how the physics kind of go crazy. This was the hurdle I had to get over. I had to get over, how do I handle these weird physics when swapping models? And I think I found a solution. So the nice thing is, I'm going to go over to Stream Deck and show this off. As you can tell, I have, oh wait, I forgot. This is not connected to my computer. I have this little button right there. Now if we go over to Stream Deck, I can show, this is what's known as a multi-action tool. What the multi-action tool is, it allows you to essentially put multiple different button actions into one button. You can set timers on them, you can set delays, you can do all that stuff. I set this so that whenever I'm swapping two expressions that have weird physics glitches when swapping them, Essentially, I create like a weird smoke screen effect to make it seem like the model just kind of simultaneously, like it just seamlessly transitioned to maybe like another model when that's not actually the case. I'm essentially turning off the model in OBS with a placeholder above it. Then I'm swapping the model, which has the weird physics, and then by the time the physics go away, the model automatically turns back on OBS. And I will demonstrate. So as you can tell right here, we're on the default model. I'm going to press my multi-action button and show you what happens when swapping to the other model, or to the other expression. It's not even a different model. It's assets within the same model. It's just a different expression. Is it simultaneously, like, is it seamless? No, you could probably tell. Like, if you're someone who's paying attention, you can tell. Like, this is me switching back to the default expression. That is a seamless, just a seamless transition. So if you notice, yeah, going over to the other expression, it's not as seamless, but it's the best I could do without showing the weird physics issues. So I'm pretty happy with this work. It didn't take me that long to figure it out. It only took me like, I don't know, like an hour maybe. But I'm pretty happy with the results. I think at this point I've done everything I can do in the vtuber software. The only thing I can do now is just continue to get the assets done for the other expressions, and then eventually, you know, put those into V802. So in terms of everything that I want to do with the model, I've worked out the kinks. Like, everything that I want to do with this, it's figured out. It's just a matter of spending the next 2 weeks getting all the assets put together, get them into the software, and then eventually build like a background, because that's what I want to do. As well as figuring out roulette. I haven't figured any of that stuff out. I think I may take a break from working on the model to work on some of those assets, because I do need to figure out how roulette's going to work. I need to figure out how to get like the wheel working and all that stuff, so that'll probably be the next thing. I know I'm kind of spoiling everything with this new these new assets of like, what is it? What is this project when I say roulette and all that stuff, but it's fine. It's fine. Anywho, I'm really tired. I've had a headache all day. I think that's going to be it for today. Thank you all so much for watching, and hopefully in the next few weeks I can actually get all this stuff done so I can just officially announce like what it is that I'm doing. I think tomorrow I'm going to start working on getting vlogs done. As for the other editing that I need to do, I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to continue working on it or if I'm just going to push forward and get the model done. But for sure, I'm going to get back in the habit of getting vlogs done. But I'm going to do that tomorrow. See you all later.